What's up, fellow gaming lords? So today we're going to jump into something really quickly for the Omega Season Pass that I want to talk to you about, that I saw in Mobile Gamer push out some news about, because it's definitely good news to me anyways for the Season Pass. But before that, I want to jump into something here. And when you load up the game, you're going to notice that there's a new notice. It's amazing to me, but it's indicative of things that I've kind of told you guys about Marvel Future Fight or Netmarble as a whole and developer. There's a notice immediately on the board, and I want you guys to read this notice because I want you to pay particularly close attention to this. It's a warning and penalty for abusing a particular market refund policy. GM Stark actually made a message to address not a group of people, not a continued abuse of this, but it literally says it has come to our attention that an agent has been abusing the refund policy of a particular market and has been making several unwarranted refunds. Not a few agents, not a group of people, an agent. An agent. One person has literally been doing this or whatever. In line with this, accounts that have been taking unfair advantages will be warned and penalized accordingly. Please see the details below. So this is basically effective now, September 10th, after posting of the notice. Warning and penalties will be given to accounts that exploit a particular market's refund policy. Warnings and penalties will be consistently issued at unspecified times if you wish to lift the blah, blah, blah. So that's basically essentially what you got. There's no follow-up to this or anything else like that. Nothing for what happened to this player or anything. Here goes the truth of the matter, right? I feel like if you're requesting a refund and you're abusing the system, you're being granted that refund, you're probably not sticking around to play the game. This is a petty ass post. It was unnecessary, it was unwarranted, but it points out something that I have consistently noticed with Netmarble. If you go on Marvel Future Fight forums and so forth like that, and you look at some of the forum posts there, if there's something that's wrong inside that cash shop, they will fix it. Me and you and every other player in between could get on that general chat and cry and cry and cry, YouTubers alike, and say, hey, yo, we need bracket system. Hey, you know what? We shouldn't have to pay $10,000 for a freaking costume. Hey, you know what? These rate drops on these items aren't good, and they'll never touch those. Not until, you know, they absolutely have to. There's no addressal with the community about these things, but there's an addressal with the community about something as simply as an agent abusing a refund policy. Is he really abusing the refund policy, or is he actually using the refund policy? Now, I could only notice one place inside here where this was like, I went to the Reddit because I was like, what market is allowing abuse of the refund policy? And I don't know any markets that just allow I mean, that would be on iOS or it'd be Android to abuse the thing. You either produce something for them to use or not. And I could only find this post by Corpse Assassin on here where he requested a $600 refund because he was unhappy with the game. He didn't feel like it was what he wanted to play or whatever. So and likely because he felt the game was too pay to win, so he asked for a refund, completely warranted by him to do so. So he did that. It's kind of weird, it's kind of funny to me, but I found that highly petty of the GM to actually post that back inside here. How about you address some of the things that have people requesting refunds, the play to win nature of the game, the bracketing system that people are asking for inside matchmaking, so that way we could legitimately have a viable PvP game in Dark Zone, inside Dimension Duels, and inside Omega War. How about we address those things and talk to players about what's being done for those, instead of trying to address an agent in a market who's abusing the particular refund policy. Okay, guys, so that's what I wanted to talk to you about with that. But moving on to better things inside the game is this reward right here, the potential report reward. And I'm going to do this because I want to jump on it in case this was a mistake on their part and they try to fix it later or something like that. So I'm going to jump on this immediately. When the reward came up and the pass was announced, I was reading through these rewards that were given over here, which they're not anything to write home about. I mean, you're getting a few crystals, maybe like 300 crystals, I think, or something like that. And then you're getting, some other items and stuff like that, enhancers and things like that. But for $8.99, $9, it was worth it to me, right? It was worth it to me purchase. This card right here wasn't worth it to me. Like seeing that 5-star, Thor card, yeah, that wasn't kicking it for me. I didn't really care about that card. Getting this free-to-play Omega card box, I didn't really care about that either. But I felt like the rewards cumulatively were pretty good. Especially because when I first saw this, I read this as just being 30 potential reports, meaning that, in order to level up a character's potential, you need a lot of potential reports. So I read this as that just being 30 potential reports. That's it. Apparently, that's not the case. Let's find out. So we've got 3 levels in order to unlock this. So I'm going to purchase those 3 levels. And I'm going to claim these rewards, which is going to be a region costume box, some HP enhancers, squad training manual, a nice new raid reward ticket, and then the potential reward. Now, I'll finish playing out the season pass and the daily objectives to get these, because the rest of them I don't necessarily care to do that for. But the reason why I want to do these is because I want to see what these were. So let's see. I'm going to open up this. I'm going to always choose Hydra Empire. That's just because I'm playing Doctor Strange. But see, I only have 30 potential reward tickets right now. And if you look at my character inside here, you see the specialization, not the specialization. Why the hell I go there? My enhanced potential, I've only got 1 maxed out. Because once you reach level 100 with a character, getting those potential reports it's difficult. Like, other than getting them from the raid shop and stuff like that, it's really hard to get those. So you can see inside here, I need a lot of potential reports, because the numbers only go up once you get to the higher levels. The attack, the cooldown decreases and so forth. I only got some of these on 12 out of 20. They're kind of mixed bag. So I really want these potential reports. They have a high value to them. Well, that 30 potential reports is actually 30 boxes. It's not 30 potential reports, it's 30 consumable item boxes. So I use those items and have a max of 30, and I'm going to get 900 in total potential reports. Keep in mind that these boxes can be switched between characters. So if you were playing Doctor Strange and like I am, and you don't have quite enough of those potential reports, or you had too many, you can use a certain amount for him and then switch him to another character, because that's 30. Like, that's fucking amazing. That should have been the reward. Like, realistically, that should have been the reward. I'm not kidding you at all. That should have been a reward. So looking at how I spend these points, you choose how you're going to spend those points. But the big takeaway here is that, look at this. I basically got to max out my entirety of my attack stat at level 4 from my Doctor Strange. Yeah, I'm happy as shit about that. I'm like completely happy about that. Like, yeah, that's good stuff to me right there. So we basically look at this, and I look at my hero, and I was at about 800. So I was, no shitting you, I was at about 824,000 power going into that, and I'm now sitting at 858,000 power. So that shows you the impact of those potential reports. I literally just gained about 25,000 power because of those 9 potential reports. That's a lot. So like, where that Omega Pass is showing up and is reading that, know that, guys, that this is probably going to be a worthwhile investment for you. And I push that out more so because I'm looking at is 50. You're getting, I think it's about 50, that's 100, 150, 200, 250, 300. So you're getting about 300. Yeah, 350. So it's about 350 plus. So you're getting about 550 crystals. So if you looked at that inside the cash shop over here and you were to go for the charge rate on this right here, you went over here, you got 550 crystals. You're essentially getting this crystal bonus right here for the price of that Omega Pass, but you're also getting those potential reports, and you would have to roll those potential reports inside the draw shop over here, or you get them, you know, from your token shop rewards as monthly perks inside the shop. Like, I think, where were they at? Potential rewards, where were they? I can't even remember where the fuck they are right now. But yeah, so that's essentially what you're looking at inside the game. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but that to me is worth it. So I've tried to point out to you guys as much as possible the things that are worth you paying money for inside the game, that are going to help you get ahead, that you might not notice because they're not highlighted. That Omega Pass, highly worth it. You're getting 550 crystals, 900 of the potential reports. That's about 25,000 in power level. And on top of that, you're gonna get that Omega, the 5-star card. Is it needed? No. Is it one of the good cards? It's all right. It's a decent card, but you don't really need that card. It's not gonna be one of the bangers. So there you guys have it. I'm really happy about that. I also told you guys about the purchase for the Alpha and Omega Future membership. I still believe those are some of the best deals if you're looking to spend anything on there. And you can see it gave me some pretty decent tokens inside here. So to end the video out, let's do some Omega card draws inside here. I think I'll probably do 2 of them, but let's see what's going on. So we'll do a 18. It's always the same exact one here. I wish this one had a different so that way you could see what it was, but there's no way different for you to know that anything's going. So we got 2 cards that basically popped up: Edge of Infinity and the I've gotten plenty of these Old Man Logan cards. I don't really care about that one. X-Men Blue, I don't know why that, because it was 4-star. Who cares about that? So we got 2 good cards out of here. The rest of these I've gotten Old Man Logan cards, so I don't even know why that one was highlighted so much, other than that it's a set. Let's do one more. We'll skip past this. And so we got 3 cards. Yeah, none of these cards are really doing anything for me. This rare card right here, nah. Definitely, this Ares card is trash. No, I'm good on that one. This Thor card, I have so many of these Thor cards that is just ridiculous. The Astonishing Ant-Man, I do believe this is my first Ant-Man card for this one. I might be wrong, but this is actually a good one too, because the bonus stat on here is max damage rate, and the rare card has max damage rate. So this is actually a pretty decent set for that one. Looking at this one, it's just a normal card. It's 4-star. So there you guys have it. Can't do any more pulls, but I have those pulls in the tank. I'm still trying to pull basically for these goddamn cards over here. And if I was you, I would highly suggest look at the Omega Pass point specifically because of those. I think they are highly worth it. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the section down below. Did you purchase the Omega Pass? Are you working on the Omega Pass boost up bundle? Do you think that is a helpful purchase to you? All right, guys, until next time, peace.